Why? Why? Ridiculous. 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 Out of my way, out of my way. I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis of self. I'm having a crisis. Oh. What does this all mean? What does this all mean? Why? Why? Where am I even going? Why am I? What am I running to? Friends, I don't have family, I don't have anything. Nothing is real, nothing matters, nothing. I just want to have fun. 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 just want to enjoy myself. Just want to. Bakery would be a nice place to clear my head. Clear my head. Clear my head. Just a nice place to clear my head. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Oh, hi, Lemon Pie. Come in.
Hello. Hi. How are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm doing good. Are you okay?
Ah!
Oh, your face is a little bit.
Yes?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
um,
very strange. This doesn't happen to me usually. I don't know. Very strange occurrence.
oh, um, I can, here, hold on. Um, this.
This place brings me some comfort. It's very strange.
Really?
Yes, I've never I've never had such a relaxing time in such a place. But for some
I'm
reason being
glad.
here, it's like a nostalgic memory for some reason. It's like I something good happened here for me, but I don't remember I don't I can't recall why.
Um,
It's like a dream. Like a good dream I had about this place.
really?
Yes. Yes. Like I almost made... Like I made some very nice acquaintances here. Or something like that.
That's good. I'm glad. That's the whole point of why I opened up the bakery to begin with.
Yes, yes. Wonderful. I suppose you're doing a good job. It's just happening to me, and I mean, I feel like I haven't been here that much. Maybe a bit.
I made tea and a red velvet cake for you.
Thank you. How have you been, though, El? I know, you've been going through something recently.
Oh,
I hope you're
right.
all right. Oh, I just need to
Um,
soothe my brain. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
it's been an interesting few days, is I guess the best that I can explain at the
Recovering from
moment.
the war and such.
Yeah, yeah. I actually wasn't I wasn't in it. I stayed in Mad Tea with custard pudding.
Really? Well, at
Yeah,
least
I
you're
don't do
unharmed.
well. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Well, I
I
was
don't really do
there
well with the war. What?
when Kay arrived with a message for you, and you seemed to... Well, no offense, you seemed to be quite out of it when Kay arrived with that message.
If lemon pie is the one telling me that I seem out of it, it really does mean I was probably out of it.
You seemed distressed.
Um, yeah, it's been the weird last couple of days, I guess.
Well, it's always weird here, isn't it? I've also had
Yeah.
some weird occurrings happen recently as well, but you tell me yours first if you wish.
Um, I'm a little bit, I guess. I guess I'm still processing what had happened when Cinnamon Bun came over to talk to me, and I there's a lot of things in Underland that don't really make sense, and I've kind of come to accept that because that was the charm of it all. And
Yes.
suddenly I'm thrown back into a loop, and
What
it doesn't make
exactly
sense.
threw you for a loop, may I ask?
Um, I I don't want it to get out, but I know eventually people are gonna end up talking about it.
My lips
And
are sealed. My lips, well, they're not sealed. I'm always kind of smiling, but I will not tell anybody unless you tell me to. And,
right,
someone recently told me that promises are quite important, so.
right. Um, it's it's been about I guess everything that's happened as to recently. I guess there's a reason why I'm here. I think I don't know, maybe it's by pure coincidence, and I don't know. I just Cinnamon Bun came over cuz you brought them over to me, and they said they had found a journal entry that supposedly
Yes.
was written by me.
Yes, it
And
seemed to be.
did you read it? or
I did. I was a little bit curious, though I couldn't personally make heads or tails of exactly what it meant, but perhaps you could enlighten me?
well, I mean, assuming if you read it, then um it kind of seems pretty straightforward to me personally. Um it's definitely a lot of information to process, and I've never wrote it now, but apparently I've wrote it years ago. It's the same formatting as how I write my journal now. Yeah, I don't have recollection of it. And it's still unsettling, I guess.
So, from what I
I don't
gather,
really. Mhm.
you were originally from the Red Queen's domain. According to the text, at least.
Yeah.
Is
Apparently
that,
I
are you,
was.
is that a tough subject for you? We apologize.
Don't apologize. I just it it's kind of sad that
Mm-hmm.
that I don't really seem to remember anything. And um I've read the book over and over and over again, and I've pieced some part of it, and I've got a good idea of it, but just because it's one entry, it doesn't mean that the entire picture is in front of me. And now I guess I have to figure out the rest of them, if there even is more to it. Um, it still doesn't make
Hmm.
sense to me, especially
So,
now.
you don't remember any of this?
No, I don't. I remember I remember being not in Underland. I remember being above it. I remember having memories with both my parents above Underland, and like having a bakery just like this one, and them teaching me how to make cakes, and I don't remember anything else. But why did I have to, like that's all that's all I've ever known. It's all I am sure of that I know. And
But it
the
seems
book,
that there's more to you than you thought.
yeah. And
I'm kind of in a similar predicament as well. So I think I understand a little bit.
yeah, it's been a little bit interesting these past few days.
Definitely interesting.
What's been going on with you?
Oh, uh, uh, it's just this land is so strange, and it's brought so many wonderful things. And I thought I would always be happy. I thought I would never have to feel those pains again. After I became the man I am now, I thought I would always be joyous and always be having fun. But I've told you already, haven't I?
About,
How everybody leaves.
yeah, I know.
Everybody leaves, no matter what they say. No matter what they do, everybody leaves, eventually. And for a good long while, that's what I always came to expect. And I've never considered anyone a friend, really. Though I've heard that some people may consider me a friend. Do you?
Oh, of course, I never really had friends of Underland. I didn't really have the time to do so, or rather, my my mom sure as hell made sure that I was always stuck in our bakery taking care of it because
See, you.
she always wanted to protect me.
I can't. I can't consider. I couldn't consider you a friend. And this is no offense to you. But you're going to leave eventually as well. Aren't you? Everyone will. That's what I've seen. Everyone will.
I I don't know. I I was so adamant on leaving. Yeah, but
Leaving
now
Whimsy?
I'm no, no, not leaving Whimsy. Of course not. I would never. I love it here. I love everything about this place, and the people here are very kind, and they share the same beliefs as me. I don't like violence. I don't like hostility in any sort of form. Um I I think a part of me just doesn't want to leave Underland. And
You say that, but you see, in my head, I can't be convinced. You'll leave. They'll leave. Everyone leaves one way or another in many different ways. In ways that people won't even think of. They leave and they never come back. So perhaps in your heart of hearts, you know, some way you'll leave. That's what
I
I think.
mean,
That's what I think about everybody. That's what I've always been shown.
you know, these past few days, or ever since I came to Underland, I've always been so sure of the things that I know and the things that I believe, and Underland is probably the last place I'd ever expect to end up in my whole life before I knew what was gonna become of me. I knew what was gonna happen. I was always so sure of myself and where I would be and where I belonged. And then I fell down here and suddenly I'm put in a whole nother world, and it's it's scary. It was scary. I was scared. But
Expect the
Um,
unexpected in Underland, I suppose.
yeah. Um, and then, you know, you start to get adjusted to it. You get adjusted to all the madness that happens, and you start meeting new people, and you start wanting to get to know them, and maybe at one point you want to start to trust them, and you realize that maybe this could be your new normal, and then
And then something comes along to shake things up.
yeah, and you have to suddenly relearn the things that you once thought you were so sure of that you knew.
So you're saying we have to relearn all the things we once knew?
It's the only way for not even just you and I, but for anyone to survive in a place like this.
I I came here tonight because someone told me something I never could expect, and this place brings some strange things. They told me they considered me a brother. Family. Can you imagine that? Me?
I I mean, that's a very strong word, but I mean, if it's how they feel, then it's how they feel. You can't really argue against that.
People are usually supposed to be happy when they tell you they consider you family, right?
It,
But for some
yeah,
reason, my emotions, like, part of me did feel incredibly happy. And I always feel happy. But some memories flashed back. And then my face started getting wet. And then I ran from there. Because I couldn't handle it. Being considered a brother. Being close to someone. Because they're going to leave. And it's just going to hurt more when they leave.
I understand the fear um of people always leaving, and I, even though my parents didn't leave, I left them. I'm here, and they're above they're above Underland. They're probably wondering where I am. And yet at the same time, I think about sometimes um sometimes people leaving can do a lot more good than a lot more harm. And I, even though I've been in this strange world, I honestly think me being here is doing a lot more good for them and doing a lot more good for me. Because sometimes people need to be apart in order to grow.
Leaving can be good.
It can. I mean, lemon pie, if I wasn't here, we wouldn't have met, we wouldn't have been friends. I literally wouldn't have been able to make you this cake. Um, if I didn't leave, then so many things, so many results, so many outcomes can happen. And sometimes they're good outcomes. They're good results. Sometimes people leaving, yeah, it brings pain, but at the end of the day, it's always going to get better. And you probably don't realize it now. And everyone processes and everyone feels and everyone thinks all on their own pace. But one day, you're going to realize that it was for the better too.
So it's okay if I have someone consider me family?
It is. It is a good thing. You need people, especially in a place like this, for you to be able to trust and for you to seek comfort from. It's lonely not having that.
That's what I'm used to. That's all I've ever been. It's just. I'm not used to this. And I don't know why, but. It's like. It's like. A. A. A little bit of a dent in my armor was discovered. And was pierced through. I suppose I see what you're saying. Even though
Sometimes it's okay to take the armor off because eventually it'll grow heavy on you and your body. Will it not?
that's all I ever want to be. I just want to be happy. Just happy. Nothing else. Wouldn't you rather just be happy? You were sad. You were sad earlier, right? You didn't like that, right? Those pages, don't they make you sad? A life you've never known. You don't know.
It did. I. Nobody likes feeling sad. And honestly, this is the first instance that's come up in Underland that's caused me a lot of mixed emotions and to
Hey,
feel
same.
everything.
Same.
But it's not a bad thing. It's it's honestly, my mother always said that it's It's better to feel everything than nothing at all. And everything contains all positive and all negative emotions. And she always taught me that if I don't say how I feel, or if I don't let myself feel how I feel, it'll consume me.
I'll be consumed.
It's it's more so like you have this balloon in your chest, and she explained saying the more that you keep it in, the balloon starts to fill up. And at one point, if you keep it all in, the balloon's gonna pop
I'm going to explode?
of emotion,
Oh,
not
okay.
actually. And that's what I always remember. It's why I it's why I have this journal ever since I came to Underland. I write everything. I wrote everything about everyone that I met and how I feel. And um she always said that if I had nobody to talk to, I can just talk to the journal and pretend it's her.
That's quite nice. Never had anybody to talk to like that. I guess, I mean, I'm talking to you now. Enjoy it. I'm I'm glad I'm able to talk to you. Not
I am
entirely
too.
happy, but what is this feeling? I feel happy, but I'm also, it's like a stinging feeling, a little bit. It washes over me a little bit, but it also it's mixed in with my happiness. And is it sad? Do I feel sad?
Maybe. Um, I don't think you should be scared of it though. At one point, everyone who's always ever felt happy in their entire life, they're always gonna be sad at one point because it's a healthy thing. It's good for you.
I think in that old world, I've just been sad for so long that I feared feeling such a thing again. Now I'm especially terrified. But I think I understand what you're saying. And I feel like she will leave. This I'm certain of. Everybody leaves. And and that doesn't mean I should. That doesn't mean I can't be her brother just 'cause she leaves. Right?
Um, yeah, that's
I can be a brother. I'll be a brother. The first time in my
yeah.
life. And maybe it'll be fun.
It will be. You're gonna have a lot of memories here. I'm pretty sure we've both already had.
Yeah, yes, a lot of fun memories. But to be honest, I think those are all just to distract myself, perhaps. And they still kind of are. Are you?
I mean, hmm?
Do you wish to remember?
I I don't know. I I think the thing that's frustrating me is no matter how hard I try, I really can't remember what it was like for me here before I fell back through the looking glass. Because apparently, if I did have a life here, I somehow escaped. And I don't know when, I don't know how, and right now, the biggest reason is why. I don't know why I did. And my parents, they wouldn't lie to me about my life. They always like to keep me safe, and especially my mother, she always wanted to keep me safe. I don't really know
Do you think they lied to
necessarily
you
from
to keep
what.
you safe?
Maybe.
I don't understand what it's like to have parents like that. Mine, suffice to say, didn't particularly care for me. But whether you remember or not, if I had to say personally, oh, if I had to say personally, the L that probably matters the most, to me at least, is the one who's assisting me in this moment. So, whether you remember or not, I am thankful that you helped me today. And if you do wish to remember, you have that right, do you not? The Red Queen faction is right over there. They may know more.
Yeah, I just
Oh, did I say something?
no,
Sorry.
no, no. You're good.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I
I mean, I guess I could also consider you a friend. Uh,
that that means a lot.
and as your friend, um, do what makes you happy. Because that's what I do. What would make you happiest?
It's it's complicated. I I feel happy being who I am now and knowing what I know. But then a part of me feels like I'm missing something. I'm missing something that
Oh,
I.
sorry.
You're good. Seem a little bit cold.
I'm sure it'll wear off. Okay, there you go. What are you missing?
Um, I just feel like I'm missing something, and my whole life I feel like I've been. And maybe this book could help me, but then I get scared. Thinking about if I do find out eventually, what if the person in that book, in these books, what if I don't recognize them?
If you don't recognize yourself.
Yeah. What if I what if I end up figuring it out? And what if I don't like who I like? And is it still me? Is it is it just part of me now? Um do How do I react with all the information that's been given? And what's even worse is that it's only the first one. And what's even more terrifying is I don't know how many more there are out there right now.
When I came here, I wanted to deny all evidence of who I was in the past. All that pain, all that sorrow. But it just comes flooding back, doesn't it? One
But
way or another.
but that's the thing. I know nothing. I think back. I read the pages over and over again whenever I can. And I don't remember a single thing. And nothing comes up and nothing rings a bell. And what if we keep what if I keep getting these lost journals and lost entries, and I read them, and then when I finally get the last one, I still don't remember.
Do those memories affect who you are now? Will they? You're free to do with that information as you wish. I think, personally, though I'm sure they matter to you, if you want to remember so bad, you can look for them. But is the issue that, what, you're not gonna like it? All those? Or that you just won't, it won't feel familiar to you?
Both. I'm terrified of both.
I'm not sure what I could say to possibly comfort you in this instance. But I think the L right now is what matters most. Probably. Even if you don't know who you are in that past life, You're still you, aren't you? The one who's helping me get through all this. The one who makes sweets for everyone in Whimsy. That fear of whatever you are in the past, well, I don't think it changes who you are now. At all. And you've been a very fun person to be around. A good friend. Yes, yes, a good friend, I'd say. I'm sorry, I'm not good at these sort of
No,
comforting.
I'm glad. It does make me feel better.
Okay, good. I'm not very well practiced in these comforting and comforting friends.
With time, it will definitely get easier.
Maybe. Just don't leave too soon.
Considering I definitely now have something I need to figure out on my own. I don't really know how necessarily long it'll take. I think I'll be here for a while.
Good. Good. Well then, you're my, I guess, first official friend. And that's nice. And I'd like for you, as my first official friend, to do what it is that you need to do. And that you're, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That you're pretty cool as you are, and even if you don't know, even if you don't know, even if you don't remember who you were in the past, or you were who you were, or that familiarity, you're still you. Yep, you're still you.
Yeah. You're right. I am still me.
Indeed. You're you, and I'm me. And the things we accept about our lives will not change that. Probably.
Yeah, I yeah, that's that sounds about right.
Yes. Yes. I think you've helped me quite a bit here today, Elle.
I'm glad.
And I hope I offered a little bit of comfort. A minuscule amount, perhaps a milliliter, or a nanometer, or something. So, something wrong.
Um no, it's
You
nothing.
still seem a little uncertain about something. I mean,
It
for
is
friends share stuff, don't they?
yes, of course. And I'm really happy that you consider me your first
First
friend.
official friend. Yes.
Right. I'm just in a bit of a sticky situation
Well, why?
apart from all the other situations I've been in recently.
What's wrong?
Friends keep secrets, right? And I really
Okay.
don't prefer that this goes out.
My teeth are sealed.
Um,
As my first official friend, as your friend, probably I should keep my promises. So I'll promise if you really need me to.
uh, yes, I really need you to. Um, so the war, right,
Yes.
that happened between Whimsy and the Red Queen's domain.
Yes.
Um, after the war, uh, I got a visit from Jack.
Jack, the Red Guard.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, we talked, and
Yep.
we're going on a date.
What?
Uh, um,
You're going on a
yeah.
date with Jack?
Yes, but keep your voice down.
That's crazy. I didn't
Nobody.
even know you guys are like.
I'm stuck in the chair. Can you pick me up?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Thank you.
I didn't even know you guys are like courting.
We spent a decent bit of time together.
Huh?
But
Why does that need to be a secret though? Oh, because you guys were at war.
lemon yes, exactly.
Figured that out one myself.
Yeah. Um so I haven't said anything to anyone, and I feel like it's been eating me alive, like I'm a slice of cake.
Why
And
can't
I
you tell
just
anyone?
needed, because if anyone in Whimsy were to find out that
All right,
I'm,
I keep forgetting for some reason. There was a war.
yeah, and you know, I guess not, yeah, some of the factions aren't necessarily in the Red Queen's favor. And
Yes, I suppose. I mean, they're
he
still friends with
is,
we're still friends with them. There's still people who are still friends with other Red Queen members. Like,
yes, but specifically the Red Queen's watchdog.
has anyone else stated their disdain for Jack?
The leader of Whimsy.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Wow. A pair of wonder-crossed lovers.
Yeah, guess you could say that.
I mean, yeah, okay. Sure, I can I can even keep that as a secret. I mean, as long as Vay doesn't know, probably.
I preferred nobody to know. I think we both
Okay.
preferred if nobody knew. I
Okay.
just, again, I couldn't hold this in, considering I feel like I'd be a balloon and just pop.
Pop, pop, pop. You can't do that. You'll explode.
Yeah, definitely do not want that.
Alright. Thank you for telling me, trusted friend.
Of course, lemon pie. And
Feels weird coming out of my mouth. It's weird.
thank you.
Yes, I'll keep it a secret for as long as I am. As long as you need me to, probably. But I feel like that's not something you can keep under wraps for long.
Uh, yeah, but
Especially in a walled-in place like this.
yeah, that's very true. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
Very well. Thank you for telling me.
I trust you, so
I'm glad you trust me. It's a happy feeling.
it is. Yeah.
I think it's time I take my leave. Thank
Yes,
you
of course.
for helping me. You've done a lot for me today, El. I'm glad to have you as my first official designated friend. Yes, my first official friend.
That's a good thing. And
Yes.
don't worry, you'll have
Yes.
more.
Yes.
It'll take some time to get used to. Believe me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I have to. I suppose I should go talk to my sister.
Yeah, you should. You should tell
I
them how you
left
feel.
them. I left them in a rush. I couldn't. I couldn't. I fear I've made things bad by leaving that way.
No. I'm sure they'll understand. If they really do see you as a brother, they will understand.
Thank you, El. Thank you. I will see you later. I'll be back for more tea and maybe red velvet.
Okay. Bye, Lemon
Goodbye.
Pie.
Good luck.
Safe travels.
And
Thank you.
I don't know. Give Jack a big old smooch or something.
Oh, but
Bye.